Hi, I'm Drew, a drag queen living in LA with my husband Curtis and my adorable little puppy, JB.
And I'm Grant, not a drag queen in LA, but a former pastor in Florida, which is basically the same thing if you don't know what either of those are. And I'm here with my wife, 4 kids, a little puppy, and a little kitty cat. Today, we talk about dad habits or Dabits. Trademark TM, Dabits. Dabits. Bow, 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 bow.
Yes, we do. And then we talk about a bad guy who died. And we don't mince words, and we use all the trigger words, and so if you don't like that, this is not the episode for you. And also if you're mad about this, grow up.
Yeah, Drew really handled it well. So enjoy the episode.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hi, I'm Drew. What? Yes, I'm Drew and I'm gay. Yes.
And I'm Grant, and I am certain that he is gay. Drew,
we all struggle with our identity at times. It's okay.
I know who I am. I'm Drew's brother. I wanted to tell you something.
Can you imagine? That's okay. That feels good. That feels good. I want to say that. Mm-hmm. We have to celebrate our wins, okay? Mm-hmm. I was always Grant's twin.
Yeah.
Because he was the straight Christian one. And so I was always like the little like faggot on the side.
That's right.
And now, Grant,
that's right.
The tables have turned.
Oh, have they turned?
You're Darby's sad little brother who lost all of his muscle boys.
Okay. I did lose
all his muscular Christians. Grant, are you trying to tell me you're happy? Are you happy right now?
I've never been happy.
Exactly.
I will say that since last week's episode and the public acknowledgement of the loss of my muscle boys, there have been all kinds of gay muscle boys who've reached out to take their place.
No, you need a trans mask muscle boy.
Oh.
No one's going to fuck with a trans mask muscle boy.
Do they have knives?
Yeah, we can call it that.
We had a big moment that I don't know exactly how to feel with Piper recently.
What?
My 13-year-old. I'm just not ready for them to grow up. That's all it boils down to. And so
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Sometimes capitalism does give us a gift.
Jeffrey. Piper was talking to Angela. Angela came and told me, she said, Piper pretty much uses the F word all the time now. And I went, what?
Yeah,
and
I see that for her.
They were in the car, and she was upset about something in her friend group. And she's talking to Angela, and Angela said, well, just tell me about it. Like, how are you feeling? And she said, I don't know. She's just being a fucking bitch. And it just took Angela aback. Exactly. She used it so well. She was so good at it.
Well, if you use it right, you can't deny.
You can't get upset about it.
The rightful use.
You can't get upset. Apparently, my baby girl, she has the words come out, the bad words, the big old grown-up words, just come on out of her mouth all the time. I asked her about
Grant, listen, she's scary. She's scary.
She's
so
go
ahead.
Fucking scary. She's so scary. No, I asked her about it. I said, so Mom tells me that you like to drop the F-bomb every now and then. And she goes, yeah. Like, what the fuck are you going to do about it?
That's so cool. She just
goes,
cool. Did you get nervous?
Oh, I was so nervous.
Did you get nervous?
Oh, I was so fucking nervous.
Oh, she's so scary.
I didn't know what she was going to do to me. I didn't want her to say it to me.
No.
And she goes, yeah. And I go, well, let me hear it. Mom said you're really good at it. Go ahead, just use it. Let's get it just a casual fuck. Like, what are you going to say? And she goes, I don't want to. I don't want to say it to you.
Fuck. She's so cool.
Then she
oh my God, she could be the best bully.
She knocked the drink out of my hand, kicked me in the nuts, and moonwalked to her room.
Yeah, she called you a faggot.
She did, and it was
she's so
just
cool.
spot on. I don't know. It just it kind of made me sad, but then I thought
what are you eating?
Pussy.
Stop.
Oh, you're not talking to me.
No, the dog eats cardboard.
That's my favorite curse word. Is that your go-to curse word? Is it the F word?
Yes.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I could be creative and say I like shit, but you
do love shit.
I'm basic. I love a good fuck.
You love some fucking shit. So Angela's a shit. That's her go-to, and it's hilarious because I think fuck's more versatile.
I think of my mom.
Yes, that's mom too. I think fuck's more versatile.
Shit.
But Angela forces shit into places shit doesn't belong. But
okay, well, as a gay man, I have to say, I've also have experience putting shit where it doesn't belong. And there's some bravery in that. You know, curse words are just made up words to express emotion anyway. So why not just move them around?
Well, she certainly...
Shit can mean fuck.
She certainly uses it very creatively. You know, she'll get really into it. Just shit me. And I'm like, hang on. You can't just put it anywhere you want.
God, I really want to get shitted right now.
Shit me so hard. I say fuck all the time. And when I get upset, I say fuck.
Yeah,
so
me
my
too.
daughter's heard me say it. Now she says it. And so she's picked up a dad habit, or a dabbit, as it's called in the...
As you do.
As the American Psychological Association calls it, the dabbit. And it made me think, Drew, about our dad, our father, our dearly not
Who art on
departed.
earth.
Oh, I got a butt dial from him today, and I had a very long voicemail.
Hospital bed butt dial? Did you hear some monitors in the background beeping slowly?
Can I tell you almost, because I could hear him test driving a car.
That man is driving a car?
That's what I'm saying. He's in a lot of danger, and so is the man in the passenger seat.
What?
Yeah, I could hear
Mom's
him.
life is out of control.
He said, oh, it's really
I'm sorry.
clean
And you know
for
what?
23.
She did it to herself. She did it to herself.
Can I tell you, too? I don't know if I can keep this in the podcast or not, but I do want to tell you.
Okay.
Dad,
Sure.
Do you know how Dad changes his voice around black people?
Yes.
He was doing that on the call.
Yes. Yes.
The man
and
that was
that's
selling the car.
his attempt to connect. That's his attempt to connect.
Clearly an African-American gentleman. And my father was like, this is literally what he sounds like.
Okay. Be careful.
How long you been working here, man?
Okay, you know that part on
How
Airplane?
long you been working here, man?
You know that
my
part on
God.
Airplane where the stewardess does jive talk with the two black guys?
Yeah.
That's
I speak
Dad when
jive.
he sees a black person. 100%.
You know,
100%.
It's a fear response. Like,
While reaching for his wallet.
He's just like, okay, if I distract them, if I sound like one of them, they won't hurt me.
Okay, listen, that is our father.
But anyway,
Don't worry.
I got that
To
from
anyone
Dad.
offended by that, just know he will die soon. Okay?
Probably
As soon as
at
Trump
this test
goes,
drive.
boom, Dad's out.
Oh, Trump's like Trump is the alpha, and so like once he dies, he's patient
his
zero.
betas and
Once he
cucks.
dies, all of the people infected by him will just
Yeah. Well, they all have COVID, so
they'll
probably
they'll say
dying
some
of that.
slur and just die.
That
Gang
is a
violence.
dream. I would love to die on a slur. Faggot. I was jumping out of a car. You couldn't tell.
what.
Faggot.
You remember that guy in high school did that? Jumped out of a car and broke his wrist? That was pretty funny.
No.
Really?
No.
I don't want to say his name. You remember
Say it and bleep it.
was dating
Oh
what was her
my
name?
God. Yes.
Something?
Yes. He's a real estate agent and he's friends with our mom now. He's the gayest straight man.
He was dating this girl and she was trying to break up with him.
Straight.
And he was in the passenger seat and she said
He was so upset.
and he said and they're like in a parking lot, like driving through this school parking lot. And he's like, fine, if you don't want to be together, I'll kill myself. I don't even want to live. And he throws the car door open and jumps out thinking, I think he thought she's going so slow, I'll be fine. But I'm
Yeah.
going to say that I'm going to kill
Well,
myself.
he went wrist first.
Broke his dainty little wrist. And we've got dainty.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Is
'cause I
that
have a
not the
dainty wrist.
gayest fucking
So
way
funny.
to get broken up with?
Well, she showed up at our house immediately afterwards. And she was at the front door. And I go, what's
She
going
had
on?
giant teeth. She had giant
did.
chiclet teeth. They were
She did.
perfectly square.
She
I
looked
loved
like
them.
Darla from the Little Rascals remake movie.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what she looked like.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah.
showed up and she goes, he just jumped out of my car. And I go, oh, where is he okay? Where is she? Goes, I don't know. And I said, you didn't stop? And she goes, no.
Well, she broke up with him. It's not her
That's true.
responsibility.
That's true. It made me think about what Dabits have we picked up? What dad habits, thank you, have we picked up from our father? When are there moments where you're like, fuck, I'm dad?
Those
Or when there's moments
moments
where you're like, fuck, I'm dad.
when I yell, when I lose my temper in any way.
Grit your teeth. Do you grit your teeth when you get mad? Do you talk
Yes.
through your teeth?
Yes.
That's dad. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I do it with my kids, or I'm like, get over here. And I'm like, oh, that's my dad.
I've certainly victimized people of color and told myself I was the victim.
Well,
It was a lot to unlearn, Grant. It was a lot to unlearn.
62 episodes is nothing to be ashamed of. This is a good run. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Please stay.
I'm not running away from it. Listen, the shit that we grew up with, I'm glad that we're decent human beings now. I apologize for anyone I've hurt along the way, truly, but I'll kill myself. If you confront me, I'll kill myself.
If we have to have a conversation about it,
keep it
I
to
will fucking
yourself.
kill myself. That's so
you
funny.
You have no idea how bad I am now.
What about bad customer service? Did you get that one? Dad's whole he loses it at bad customer service.
No, I feel bad for everyone in customer service. Always.
Well, do you think it's because of dad?
Yes.
I was on the phone with mom and I was talking about I can't remember what the fuck happened. Oh, I remember. Member berries. Someone was really rude to me, a Disney cast member, like crazy rude. Like it just made you go like, ha. And I was telling mom about it because it just happened. And I didn't realize I was on speakerphone and dad was right there. She said, what did you do? And I go, well, the only sane Christian thing to do. I pulled a Nick Nixon. I just started throwing shit. I just threw shit against the wall. I yelled at him. No, fuck no.
Oh,
I was just making fun of dad.
Right,
and
sure.
And dad heard it. And so I hear dad laughing and he goes, did I really used to throw things? Dad.
Oh my God.
I can't pass a Chili's without a Vietnam flashback of those fucking mugs flying across the
One
restaurant.
of Grant's favorite Chili's locations is in Vietnam. Sorry if that was unclear.
I can't think of a single Vietnam dish to make a joke about.
No, it's the same. It's the same menu. No, it's the same menu. It's not.
Oh, okay. Good.
It's Chili's food. You just really like their service.
Well, yeah, it's worth the travel.
Selling a service.
It's worth the travel.
I would say anything that I picked up from dad, except for the quickness to anger, which I think is a medical thing. In my 20s and early 30s, when my life felt beyond my control, I did have some major Nick Nixon meltdowns. And I would say most of them came in the midst of like heavy drinking, but my behavior didn't change. I mean, sometimes my truest self, it took alcohol to get me there. And then I unlocked that door. I opened the door. Who's sitting there? My father. That's my father. I almost got arrested at a 7-Eleven. Like, I mean, I did it.
Wow.
And honestly, I don't know if I inherited that as much as I think that was my survival technique. I had been trained that if something goes wrong, if you feel like you're in danger because you're not getting your way.
Fight. Yeah.
Fight.
I think that's true. I mean, I don't know how influenced your limbic system can be, like your fight.
I'm a professional influencer, so I do think you can do anything you want.
Okay. Well, I think so. I do think from our father we did learn. I learned it from watching you, Dad. I learned it from watching you. And so I do think we learned to fight. We're not freezers. We're not flighters. We're fighters.
We fight, for sure.
But we're built like fleers. We're built like people who should flee.
Oh, no. Like, don't get it wrong.
We fight. Yeah.
We fight until the person's bigger than us. I'm not fighting with a big guy. A big muscle guy? I'm not fighting with that.
What I used to do is I would fight, and then I'd call my muscle boys.
Okay, well, you had your muscular Christians. I know your muscular Christians. They're all gone.
But we do get good things, too. We have our youthful glow. Comes from Dad. Dad was ageless for a long time. We are ageless.
He suddenly aged in his mid-60s. It was wild.
It just hit him. It
hit him hard.
Also, when there's a police shooting, our desire to want to hear all sides first.
So important. So important. Get the full story. Get the full story.
We want the full.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. You keep talking. I have to order coffee. My husband's at the Coffee Bean.
All right, everybody. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Wow.
Welcome back from the break.
Wow.
We just had a quick wardrobe change.
We did. Go Birds.
What are you talking about?
is go Birds.
You're wearing a Dodgers uniform.
Sorry. I haven't eaten today. I feel very weak.
This is really gross for the audio listeners. Go ahead. Please chew into that microphone a little bit more.
Turn my mic off.
Nah.
No, I haven't eaten all day, and I was in such a bad mood just now when we were doing IMHO the show, or IMHO the podcast.
That's where the magic
No reason.
happens, though.
My husband's from Philadelphia. Go Birds.
Eagles.
And tonight we're going to see the Philadelphia Phillies play the Dodgers. I have my Ohtani shirt. I had a bad eating week, so my nipples are really puffy. So I went to the mall and I got this little jersey thing.
It's just called a jersey. Looks like a jersey thing.
It's my little jersey thing. It's a costume. I don't like going into sports stores. It's just not for me. I don't like the energy. I think it's rotted. And unfortunately, a woman with giant tits had made it in there before me.
Did you say fortunately?
No, she did not know what she wanted, but the guy working at the store knew what he wanted. So he just stuck by her for a really long time.
For straight guys, big tits are like the equivalent of a laser pointer to a cat. We are easily controlled.
No, don't give yourself that much credit. We are all that when we see big boobies. Big boobies are for everyone. Gay guys love boobies.
Mostly for me.
Did we explain why we just stopped the episode and came back? We didn't. Grant had to get his kids, and I had to go do IMHO the show, the podcast at Studio 71 in Burbank.
Well, you make my life sound less fun. Go and get the kids is a high-powered meetings that I go to. When I call it going to get the kids.
Grant, your job's so easy. A woman could do it.
All right, Charlie Kirk.
Sorry, I went to sports store. It changed me.
Well, Drew, we got a lot of messages this week after the killing of Charlie Kirk.
What?
And
he died?
People were like, you guys should talk about it. And I said, no. And then we started recording, and I was telling you my ideas for the episode, and Drew said, we should talk about Charlie Kirk. And I said, okay.
It's just right.
So here we are.
It's just right in our wheelhouse. I think it's exactly what we talk about, and it's uncomfortable, but our podcast is uncomfortable. So we should be talking about what everyone's talking about. You know what I mean?
That day, you sent me a tweet, I guess, that made no sense to me because that entire day, I was not looking at anything. Like I wasn't looking at my phone. I wasn't looking at social media. I was just mental health break, just taking a break. Didn't want to see anything. And I got your message and it made no sense to me.
Oh, you didn't know he died? I told you Charlie Kirk died?
Well, you didn't say he died. You sent me a tweet. Someone said something about they're surprised that his gums didn't catch the bullet or something.
Oh, yeah. They hit him gum first.
Or something like that.
He brought gums to a gunfight. He brought gums to a gunfight.
And I went, okay, I didn't know what that meant. And then other people sent me stuff that was like, this is going to divide the country. I have friends who talk like that. This is going to divide the country.
No, I think you are. We literally last week we talked about you don't have those friends anymore. Let me just say this. Let me say this right here, right now, before we get started. Let me just get this out of the way. If you are feeling any type of way about, but he was a family man, or like, don't celebrate someone's death, turn this off. This isn't for you. And honestly, don't come back. Don't come back. He was a racist, misogynist, homophobic, transphobic man who literally asked for this. So fuck him. Fuck him to death. Fuck him now that he's dead. Go do that. And if you have some sort of moral issue with this, you need to look inside yourself, because you're very upset that a man that was blatantly racist. Like, I don't even need to continue the list. That used to be enough.
I like to offer the counterpoint, but
don't. That's anti-gay.
While we were taking our commercial break, I just pulled some quotes from the man. One of the things that's been interesting is people talked about just, how we should respond to the death of someone terrible. Is they're only talking about, isn't it sad that his kids don't have a dad anymore? Isn't it sad that his wife is a widow?
No.
But what they're not doing is read what he said. Just read what he said. Can I just read some things he said, and then we'll know what he said? Let me see. Let me skip that. He blamed trans people for inflation, obviously.
Grant, while you read from Charlie Kirk, I'm going to eat my turkey sandwich.
I think that's what he would have wanted. Kirk tweeted that it should be legal to burn a rainbow or a Black Lives Matter flag in public, and we should work to overturn every conviction for those arrested, fined, or otherwise harassed for the hate crime of doing donuts over pride flags painted on public streets. He blamed the so-called decline of American men on trans equality. He said that people should have just taken care of trans people the way we used to take care of things in the 50s and the 60s, which, in case you're wondering, that would have involved lobotomies, shock therapy, and voluntary institutionalization. Also, that could be interpreted as advocating for lynchings or physical violence against trans people. That's cool. He also said in 2023 that trans people are throbbing middle finger to God. And then he was addressing University of Pennsylvania swimmer Leah Thomas, a trans woman, dead naming her and telling her, "You're an abomination to God." He said, "I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage." He said, "A man who calls himself trans is wearing woman face, no different than I would wear blackface trying to be a black person. It's assuming identity isn't yours." He also said black women do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously. You had to go steal a white person's slot to be taken somewhat seriously. And of course, he said that black people were better off under Jim Crow. He stoked violence. He had a college professor watch list where he encouraged his listeners, if they thought their college professor was too far left, to submit their name to him, and he would keep it on a public list. And so many of those professors have come out since the shooting to say, let me tell you how that ruined my life. Like, let me tell you the death threats. Let me tell you what it did to my family. He also, of course, defended gun violence. He said, we must also be real. We must be honest with the population. Having an armed citizenry comes with a price. That's part of liberty. We need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It's not going to happen. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so we can have the Second Amendment.
Protect our other liberties.
Which that type of attitude led to, continued to lead where we are today with an insane amount of lack of regulation, so that while he was in the middle of his own school shooting, there was another school shooting happening in Colorado at the same time. That was him. That was Charlie Kirk, so we could just remember exactly who we're talking about.
It is wild. It is absolutely wild to me when I see all of the conservative people crying and saying, like, you're so evil. How could you celebrate this? And I'm like, how could you defend this? How could you defend his words? You're okay with it. You were okay with it the whole time. He was in the middle of an argument against gun control, and he was shot. What is so frustrating, and I'm sure everyone listening feels the same way, because I just assume everyone's emotions are the same as mine, is it's yet another example of we're literally just trying to save your life. That's all the left is trying to do. We're not trying to force you to be trans. We're just trying to stop people from getting shot.
A little bit.
We're just trying to stop people for voting against their interests because it will hurt them in the end. Like, all we're trying to do is save you, and all you're doing is killing yourselves while blaming us. It is so frustrating, and I don't blame a single person for feeling happy about his death. There is so much damage brought onto the world through this cartoon villain. He was a cartoon villain. He was drawn as a cartoon. He talked like a cartoon. He even died as a cartoon. That blood, that looked like cartoon, okay? That shot a lot.
Let's show it right now.
Yeah. I know everyone feels the same way. I'm so tired. I'm just so tired of, like, did you see last week those farmers that got together and prayed? They held a prayer meeting when they were the ones that put themselves there. And they won't admit it. They won't admit it. Sorry, I'm activated. Woo. ADHD, fight or flight. I'm okay.
Everything you're saying,
I'm going to shake all of this out.
A little gay. Sounds gay. You know, I was thinking, if I could make just an incredible analogy, I think Charlie Kirk is the right Steve Irwin. When Steve Irwin died...
Oh, he was kind of asking for it. Yeah, I agree.
When Steve Irwin died, Norm Macdonald went on The Daily Show, like the next day. And he said, what? The crocodile hunter died? You know, people would say, yeah, he was only 44 years old. He'd say, that's a ripe old age for a crocodile hunter.
Yeah.
And I would say 31 years old is a ripe old age for a hate-mongering gun apologist.
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. And you know what? No one should have been shot that day. Nobody. But if someone had to be,
I vote Charlie Kirk.
It made sense that it was him.
Yeah.
It just made sense. I mean, I'm glad it was him and not more
and he
children
said,
in
and
Colorado.
he said, unfortunate deaths are part of it. Like gun deaths are a part of it.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
but he didn't mean himself. He meant
he meant kids.
my
I know, he meant
kids
kids.
and other people's kids in school. Not him and not his kids. Other people's
Well,
kids.
thank God he's gone
So
because
can
his
I-
kids have a much better life now. If they get raped,
Well, can I
they won't
ask
have
you,
to carry their
think about
baby.
it. He did say that if his 10-year-old daughter got raped and was pregnant, that she would deliver that child.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. Well, Drew, let me ask you, as a gay person, you're still gay, right? Are you still gay?
It's been a while since I've acted on it, but I think the urges are still there.
Well, then, according to the scriptures, you're okay. It's the
going to heaven, I'm
act
going
of
to heaven.
homosexuality that's the problem.
Oh,
you're going to
so
heaven.
as long as gay people make it over 40, we're all making it.
Gay people aren't fucking after 40?
No, a lot of them are, just not me.
Oh, gross. So as a gay person,
Oh, you
I
want
mean,
me to be
he was
fucking?
your-
You think it's gross that I'm not? All right, fine.
Yeah, dude, I do. I want you to. I want to ask you, as a gay person, he was your enemy. What I mean by that is enemy is just someone who's actively hostile towards you. And he was actively hostile towards you and your community.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't coming after straight white men, I noticed. So I felt pretty safe with the moon-faced child. But for you, he was actively coming after you. And so what did it feel like when you heard the news?
Honestly, my first thought was like, is this another Trump got shot in the ear thing? Is this another dog whistle thing? Sorry to be conspiracy. I do not think that like a random person shot Trump in the ear. I just don't. So at first I thought it was that. And then I saw the video and I was like, that's more than an ear.
That's how I found out, by the way. I was on TikTok completely without warning, like this video of Charlie Kirk getting shot. That's the first time I didn't know it had happened, and I was just like, what is this? Someone shot it? Oh, God! I had no idea it was coming. So thank you, TikTok. You're killing it. You're killing the monitoring.
And so was the shooter. Anyway, I just...
funny.
And then I saw that Trump announced his death. And so I was like, well, that can't be real then. He didn't die then. Like Trump is the one that's telling us this. Are we sure?
AI Trump.
But then when he died, TikTok works fast. And
in
so
mysterious
as soon as he
ways.
was shot, people are pulling up all of his fucked up quotes and shit. And so as soon as he died, I'm hearing all of the shit he said. And of course, like I knew what he stood for, but I couldn't quote Charlie Kirk. I'm so sorry. I just can't do it. I can quote Candace Owens, but that's just because her brain doesn't work as fast as a white man's. So
Sure, of course. That's why she had to take a white man's spot.
Exactly.
That's what
DEI,
Charlie Kirk
DEI.
said.
I mean, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. I'm angry. I'm angry that we live in a world where facts don't matter. Like this could be such an open and shut, how do we make it better? How do we make sure this never happens again? Well, we all have to agree that the sky is blue and the grass is green. We all have to agree that he was shot and killed because of the shit he said and because he wanted to keep guns out in the world. And he was shot and killed by an even further right incel. It has nothing to do with the left, but that won't happen. And we'll continue to get blamed for it. More people will die. Ugh. And I have to go to a baseball game.
I told Angela that maybe with the death of Charlie Kirk, they'll look at gun control.
No.
Which is silly. But then in the car, we heard some quote from Megyn Kelly or some other soulless political provocateur. And then I just went, oh, no. And I said, but if this is the country we want to be, do we want to be a country where the number one killer of children is gun violence? I guess we do.
Yeah.
I guess that's us.
That's who we are.
USA. I heard, did you hear what Michelle Wolf said about it?
Mm-mm.
You didn't? Okay, well then this was a private conversation between me and her, but I'll tell you about it. She called me.
Thank you so much.
And she said, hey, Grant, just listen to your podcast. I'm like, God, you're so talented. You're so funny. Will you come open for me? And I was like, no. And she's like,
her.
could I open for you? And I was like, no, I'm like, I got stuff going on. She had a great point where she said, I don't want people like him to die. I want them to live a long life to be able to see a world that they hate come true. She's like, I wanted Charlie Kirk to live long enough to see a lesbian president.
Yeah.
And I think that's true. Like, I don't want death for anybody like that. I want accountability. He can't spew hate anymore, and that's good. But his hateful ideas are still out there. He needed rebuttal, not retribution. Like, it doesn't, him being killed like that doesn't undo his arguments. You know, if anything, they get bigger and bigger and now he's being used as a martyr. And my fear is the way that they've weaponized Charlie Kirk. So a fan sent an image of an AI image. Man, the right loves AI images.
Yeah, well, because they want to kill the planet. It moves faster.
Oh my God, they love them. Specifically, it kills Memphis, Tennessee, buddy, where we're from. Killing the quality of the air.
Oh, what a bummer. I hope it doesn't affect our dad's ability to breathe.
But he's doing fine. He's breathing just fine.
Thank God.
Better than you, really. Better than both of us put together.
Hey, he's getting a new car.
He is. Well, it's 2020. He goes, 2023, it's so clean. Right, man?
He never should have seen it. He never should have seen that year.
So someone sent this image in, and they said that their mother had changed their profile picture to this image of Charlie Kirk, and it said
that's crazy.
Patriot and martyr is what it said on it. Which is true. He's a martyr for the, I guess, gun lobby.
Guns.
So he died for them.
Guns.
He didn't die for America.
He died for guns.
And so the way that he's been so successfully
killed,
turned into a saint on the right, and turned into this like rallying cry. It's just, I'm afraid it's going to turn into more insanity, more insane violence. So what you just described, you have farmers in Arkansas who all voted for Trump going, I'm not going to be a farmer anymore. I was a 7th generation farmer, and now
and they don't know who to blame.
It's over.
They don't know who to blame.
And so the same thing's going to happen here. You know, all the right has to do now is say, Charlie Kirk, and they'll go, yep, I vote for that. Absolutely. Go fucking do that. Hey, state of Florida, fire any teachers or professors in public universities that like posts about Charlie Kirk's death. That's happening. That happened and is happening right now in the state that I live in.
A black woman was fired for literally sharing a quote from Charlie Kirk.
And the right will just be like, yeah, go get him, because he got our boy. God damn it. What's next?
There's plenty of racist people out there that are happy to say it out loud. Find another one. What's Ben Shapiro doing? Go get him. Bring him up there. Let him talk.
Give him an extra microphone.
Yeah, why not?
Give him Charlie's mic. He claimed to be this big time Christian, and I guess he was, because that's all it. You have to be.
He was
to be a Christian,
pretty much like, a stereotypical white Christian.
But I mean, Jesus said it. Jesus said, if you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword. If this is what you wanted your life to be about.
And how could he have known that it also meant guns? How would he have known that? That's just, they didn't have guns. They didn't have guns back then.
No, there's no way they could have done it.
The thing that really upset me was Ashley Tisdale. Listen, we gave you a career. I don't know that you earned it, if I'm being honest. We gave you a career. You got a nose job, which we've already been through, Dirty Dancing. You ruined your career because you wanted a smaller nose when you had a perfect nose. And
how dare you?
Now you're eulogizing Charlie Kirk on Instagram. Ma'am, you done. We're good. Welcome to the God's Not Dead life. You and Melissa Joan Hart are going to be making those movies until the day you die. By a gun, probably.
God, Kevin Sorbo's so happy to have you in his next film.
Yeah.
Sorbo and Dean Cain.
Ashley Tisdale.
Give me Ashley Tisdale.
Kristen Chenoweth. Jennifer Coolidge.
It's going to be Christmas for Christ. Get Kristen in here to sing a song.
Who else?
Get Jennifer Coolidge in here to get real hungry for a hot dog or whatever she does. Real talent. Real once-in-a-generation talent. You've lost a lot of good ones, Drew. I'm sorry. There's only one Glinda now.
I've lost a lot of gay ones.
Only one.
Ashley Tisdale, Kristen Chenoweth, and Jennifer Coolidge owe a ton to gay people. So I think that was the toughest one. Because, sure, fucking Tim Allen or whatever. Of course, yeah. But
what?
Kristen Chenoweth?
What about Tim Allen? Hang on.
I'm so sorry.
You talking about Galaxy Quest Tim Allen?
Well, that Tim Allen's been gone for a while.
Do you have a happier note we can end on?
Marginalized communities have such complicated feelings with the people in charge, because even the people who say they're on our side, they've harmed us in some way. It took Obama forever to finally say gay people should get married. Clinton signed Don't Ask, Don't Tell into law. Even the people who are on our side haven't always been on our side. And so I think it's okay to have complicated feelings about their death. And I think it's okay I think it's okay to celebrate it. I think the amount of pain that they bring into the world and specifically have brought to you, I think that's valid. And I think that matters more than what Charlie's legacy would feel if that was how he was being remembered. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of, that's not how you talk about a dead man. Well, what about the alive people he hurt? Can they have a moment of peace now? Can they?
Yeah.
It's just, it's gross. It's gross that we always have to be the bigger person, but we are in a sandbox with a kid that is eating cat shit. And we can't get him out of the sandbox. There's no way, because there's a bunch of other dumb fucking kids handing him cat shit. Our cat used to use our sandbox.
God, that was a good day. That was such a good day.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Roger just kept eating. You just hand him another one. He just eat it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Cool kid.
Fuck that guy.
He's dead now.
Don't feel bad. Celebrate. Do whatever the fuck you want. Listen, he's a public figure and he died publicly. So live your life. Enjoy.
Thanks, everybody. I don't have a good transition to the thanking Patreon.
Well, that's good, because he would have hated
you.
that. He hates good transitions.
Oh,
hates them.
Hates good transitions. There are no good transitions. It's child mutilation.
That's true.
Is what it is, according to Charlie Kirk.
That's true. That's true.
Patrons, thank you so much for scrolling over Drew's face.
Thank you so much.
He missed you.
It feels good.
As he said earlier, he's not as sexually active as he once was, and so this is pretty much the only thing that he gets anymore.
I will have you
Drew,
know that Curtis always wants it. It's me that doesn't.
Weird brag.
Thank you.
So, Drew, I have this poster over my shoulder that Angela won't let me take down.
Yes.
And so do we have multiple dates to announce yet?
We do.
Or are we still just rocking? Okay, what's happening? When's IMHO Live?
IMHO Live in Seattle,
near you?
October 5th at the Emerald City Comedy Club. Tickets on sale now. And then today, at time of release of this episode, tickets are now on sale at the Bell House in Brooklyn. We'll be there November 21st, the weekend before Thanksgiving. Wow.
Oh, it's going to be so cold.
It's going to be so fun, though. And we built I built in a couple days on each end. So, because I've never done any holiday stuff in New York. I want to be a tourist. I want to do holiday stuff.
Yeah, so come look for us in the tourist spots in New York.
I'll be there.
Just hunt us down
I'll
in
be
the city. Hunt us down in the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
But Drew sleeps a lot.
I do.
It's going to be a weird combo.
I do.
Weird mashup.
So, yeah, we're so excited. And Grant will be there.
The fuck? Thanks, everybody, for listening. You're the only reason I wake up in the morning. Don't tell my kids. Bye, everybody. See you next week. Drew, anything?
Da 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 da.